Hi, Maria here on the shores of the Spokane River, hoping to find the Piranha so we can ask her about her sword. You don't think she's waiting for us in the river, do you? Only one way to make sure.
Hi everyone, my name is Dirk Canings and I am the writer of Post Fall, and allow me to once again introduce my best friend and wife, Kathy.
Hello.
If you are new to the channel, which is not hard since this is only the second episode, I encourage you to watch the first episode for a deeper discussion of what Post Fall is, but I will explain a few things briefly here as we go from episode to episode. For Post Fall YouTube channel, a brief description of what this is all about. This channel is dedicated to getting the 6-film franchise Post Fall discovered by a motion picture studio and to see the movies made professionally and released to theaters.
You didn't say anything about when the schedule that you're going to start releasing your episodes on.
The first one was time consuming because I had a lot of programs to learn. This one is going much quicker, and I'll also intentionally keep them much shorter in length. 53 minutes I thought was a good one for basically I'll call it the exposition episode. There's things I won't need to repeat. We won't talk about music again. We won't talk about Star Wars again, that kind of thing. I will try to release an episode once a week, and I'll try to have them less than 30 minutes. That's the goal.
I was curious how many programs you've had to learn so far because there's been a lot of bad language in your room lately. So I was just
Um,
curious.
I am a 56-year-old man who avoided social media, and I
Oh,
happily avoided social media. So I've had to learn at least the basics of everything from X and Instagram and those kind of programs.
do
But
any of that.
also for the recording, OBS Studio, editing, Wondershare's Filmora.
I feel like you started with something called Dragon Speak or something.
Well, like 20 years ago, there was something
Yes.
company that was selling voice to text, and I thought I would try to use voice to text,
Oh, okay.
but it
All
was
right.
not
Yeah.
ready 20 years ago. It is looking pretty good nowadays. Voice to text is
Uh,
working pretty well.
I don't know why that just came to mind. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm using 4 generative AI programs currently: ChatGPT, Google's VO. I've got Midjourney, and I'd forgotten that when I had signed up for X, I had to turn on a subscription for that, which gave me access to X's Grok. So I'll flip through. The first set is kind of a combination of ChatGPT and VO. And this is the first result I got asking for a street sign, a traditional residential street sign with a green background and white lettering with the word Piranha on it, but the bottom edge being cut like a sawtooth.
I
It
don't
only
like
gave me
this.
half of the edge. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
What, honey?
well, you wouldn't add extra metal to it. It would have to go up into it, right? That last one. Anyway,
Well,
yeah.
that's nothing hardly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's a
like that at
mess.
all.
A lot of
Yeah.
these images are just messes. I mean, I tried to hide the messiest of the messes. This one was interesting. It did give me a sword, kind of, maybe more like a dagger size, but it looks threatening to some degree, but not quite right still.
Oh.
This one's a little more scary looking. I don't want to get hit by that one and raked across.
Mhm.
And it does hold the street sign format, and I kind of like how it's built into the handle and hilt there.
It's more like what I've seen you carrying around for years and years. Your mock
Um,
one.
what one?
Your mock-up.
That one's just cardboard. Yeah.
I know, but it looks more like that.
Yeah. And
Kind
similar
of the same.
result there. A little bit different teeth. Teeth aren't very intimidating to me there.
No, and neither is the edge. Let me hit you with my
Yeah,
blunt,
it does
rounded
need to have a
corners.
pointed tip like a sword.
Hmm.
But there you go.
Like that.
That one's not terrible, but as a street
Yeah.
sign, where would that extra metal be for the tip to be cut from? I guess
Yeah,
it's,
you'd have to probably make it go back a little. Well, no, yeah. I don't know.
yeah, it's not terrible though.
Mm-mm.
This one's getting a little bit more fully one-handed longsword here, which I like.
Yeah.
It's got the tip. It's got a good edge to it on the bottom there.
But it has that long space again.
Yeah, that's doesn't quite work with a street sign, but we can figure it out.
Eh,
This one, the edge lost the piranha teeth that I'm trying to get it to give me his piranha
like a
saw teeth.
chainsaw.
Yeah. Dangerous looking, but not quite what I'm looking for. I like how it's a street sign looking there, though.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it had like this. It has bolts in it or screws, whatever.
Yeah, this one's not terrible until you realize it has two handles for no good
I
reason.
know. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, would a sword with two handles have a purpose? Like you would saw with
Nah.
one handle and swing with one handle? But I don't need it to have two handles.
Uh,
This
yeah.
one, it gave me what I asked for in terms of small saw teeth, like small piranha teeth, which is more of that cardboard I walked around with that had just tiny teeth on it.
Uh,
And as I mentioned within the story, the piranha's character has the ability that metal that she touches doesn't bend or break. So you could have fine little diamond tipped teeth there if you want to.
that's true.
Yeah. I've got to alter her gloves got to go and the handles got to have metal contact. I want skin to metal for that to actually work though.
Oh.
This one gave
Well,
me like shark teeth on it.
oh, yuck.
Yeah, not quite right. This one went back to a decent cutout. Like you can kind of see that the teeth were cut from a single piece of metal,
Hmm.
which is what I would be looking for. I want just one street sign that's cut with the teeth in it.
Wouldn't you think that it would go up into it further and kind of go up into the word, her name,
It
the
may
jagged?
have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Much like the motorcycle episode, none of these first episodes where I'm still trying to learn generative AI are going to be the end product. At some point, they gave me a reverse color for no good reason, but I guess it was interesting to compare it to what I want, which is the
Oh yeah.
green and white. This is a white
Yeah.
and green, but I prefer the green with the white lettering. This one I like. It looks very post-apocalyptic. It's a little too small, but I don't want to get hit with that blade. That's for freaking sure.
Why, you don't want some rust in you?
No.
Fine.
Um, it
Boring.
it lost the sawtooth edge here.
Yeah. Whoa, those
Is
like
that two?
bullets.
Yeah, they don't look very good. This one's not bad. It got the teeth to come up the curve, which I kept asking for it to give me the teeth all the way around.
But it looks like it's separate, kind of, like in the back of it. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Like it was,
If it didn't have that white line under it, it would be more believable.
yeah.
Ah.
Now I don't know if it was my fault or it just started giving me images because I suppose when I first uploaded stuff, it was about the piranha in the background there. I think I snipped this image and said, give me that sign, that street sign. But it
Oh.
memorized this piranha image here as well.
Oh.
So it's trying to give me images that
Proactive.
show that, which isn't what I asked for, but it also kind of worked out because I could start kind of seeing the piranha too.
Yeah.
The piranha is supposed to be around, I think she's supposed to be 24 years old for her storyline. I like the sword okay. It's not terrible. It's got kind of a tip you can
It's
give it.
boring.
Well, honey,
I don't like it. It's boring. And look at the handle is way doesn't look right.
I wonder if that's a good thing to have because hacksaw typically have the handle at the lower end. So in terms
Uh-huh.
of a sawing motion, the handle being at that position might make sense actually.
Yeah. Okay.
It gave me another one of the piranha. I'm trying to get it to give
Dang.
me the teeth. If you're gonna give me the piranha, give me the teeth, which this is not.
That looks like a zombie or not
Yeah,
a
some
zombie,
kind of
but
monster creature.
yeah.
The sword that she's holding is about the right size, I guess, but it doesn't look particularly well, but it's okay.
A little
Um,
better. Yeah.
a reasonable image of post-apocalyptic Earth. The piranha dressed kind of normal, holding a sword that doesn't look. It looks dangerous. I don't want to get hit by that.
What?
And still trying to get her to show her teeth, which it just doesn't do a great
Oh,
job showing the teeth. The piranha is supposed to have piranha-like teeth.
yeah.
This
Okay.
is one of the better images of the teeth, anyway. The sword,
Looks like Gollum. I've
yeah,
seen.
not a great image. It lost the photorealism. The sword looks heavy, which is kind of
Yeah.
interesting. But I don't want her to have a heavy sword, probably.
No.
This is probably my favorite image of the piranha's face and teeth that I got out of it.
Is that supposed to be blood or scars?
Um, well, the
'Cause,
teeth aren't dangerous enough looking because in the
but on
story,
her face,
well, what you see
is
on her
that
face there, it looks like a rash or blood dried or a
okay?
scar.
Okay.
She is supposed to have damaged tongue and lips. Her teeth are supposed to be so horrendous that they
Oh
basically
yeah.
cut through her own lip and tongue. The piranha's sword there, it's reasonable. I don't care for the tip there, but yeah. It gave me kind
Oh,
of a two-handed sword here. I don't want the piranha with a two-handed sword, so it's not very interesting. And the
think
age of
any
that
of that.
character looks way too
Yeah,
old
I
for a
don't either. Yeah,
24-year-old.
looks like a witch.
Not a
Okay.
bad image
Not
of a
that.
24-year-old
Yeah.
piranha mouth,
Don't
but
like the sword.
yeah, it's
What that is?
like a halbert now. It's two-handed and kind of short
Looks
there.
like cricket or something.
Yeah,
Cricket bat.
a bat, you're right. Another sword image of the piranha without her teeth being there, though, and the sword is just kind of average. Another similar image.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know how I feel
changed her
about that one.
outfit. This could be a more adventurous piranha, like a role-playing character, I suppose. The sword, I like the sword in terms of the weight of it and the teeth on it.
Yeah, but I hate that white line. It makes it look separate.
Yeah, it
Like
definitely is not one street sign modified. This
looks like
one,
a chainsaw too to me. I don't know.
yeah, I told it to give the piranha a chainmail shirt because
Oh, I
again,
was.
her her gift is metal can't be bent or broken
Oh
when it touches
yeah.
her skin. So she has a chainmail shirt that things can't really pierce.
Oh, that's cool.
The shirt is gone. The sword is decent. Again, like Tomb Raider or Laura
Yeah,
Croft.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know what you meant. This sword is a little big, but oh,
Yeah. I made a little image of a video off of that one just to see how it looked. And as the videos go, I'll play it again. It's not terrible to see her kind of with motion. It's nice to see motion. This is not the
yeah.
character I want, but it's interesting to see
It's not bad.
a representation of your character with movement. I think there's a second version even. I think it's very similar, a little different facial expression at the end,
Is the sword
like
different?
a little more
Looks really
relaxed
big.
now or something.
Yeah.
All right. And then that
Oh,
one.
that's just not right.
I like that look. It's an
Uh-huh.
interesting silhouette. I don't
Yeah.
like the piranhas. Well,
No,
maybe it's not that bad looking for the piranha.
I don't like it at all.
This one I like just for the hair movement the video put on there.
Oh yeah, that's good.
She's holding the sword in an odd way. I kept asking it, will you please put that sword in her left hand? And it literally cannot understand what I'm asking to do. But the teeth look pretty good. The age looks about right. She's dressed the way she's dressed in the poster.
Yeah.
So that's not a terrible video of a potential piranha. So this was my first experience using X's grok. So you can see I asked it for a street sign with turn into a sword, and it gave me a cross with a street sign on top of a sword.
Uh, and rain. Did you ask for rain?
I may have asked for rain. I don't know why, but
That's really weird.
it,
Uh,
I've noticed that I can share images from one generative AI into another one. So I probably took one of Chat's images of the sword, like the one you didn't like with that handle on the low edge. And then Grok came back with its version of the similar looking sword.
I like the rusty and stuff, but it makes it look separate again, like
Yeah.
it behind it.
Yeah.
But if you have those bolts and whatever, maybe that's what
Like a
is there.
license
I
plate
don't know.
holder there or something like that.
That's what I was gonna say too. That's what it looks like.
This is an
I l-
interesting one that
yeah,
you should appreciate because it's a single piece of metal for the sword blade.
yeah, and it's got those holes in it and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's not.
I don't want
I
the
do like that.
spikes.
No, but I like the hole of the rusty, like at the edge there. That could hurt too.
It
Um,
could be a,
I do.
yeah, it works well with a single piece of metal. I would miss the saw teeth on that one, but I guess you could see them sheer cut out of the edge. So no, it's
What does it
possible.
really say? I can't even.
It can't spell words very well. Most of the
Oh,
generative
okay.
AI just takes the word you tell it and it doesn't know what to do with it sometimes.
Yeah, it looks like a license plate and a gas um, pump handle.
Yeah. Here's
What?
one where I probably mentioned, the teeth should be like a circular saw tooth. And it kind of, I think it tried to embed a circular saw blade to some
Yeah,
degree
yeah.
behind it. And here I would say, oh, no,
What?
give me saw teeth on the bottom edge. And it comes back and gives me some teeth on the bottom edge.
That just looks wrong. All of it's wrong.
Yeah, what does that one
What?
look like?
What? What?
It gave me some teeth in the center of the
I see
sign.
that. Looks like something's trying to eat through.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of this is my problem. I've got to get better at prompts. And now that I'm past the episode one, I'll have more time to learn more about prompt generation. I have no
What?
idea why it returned this four color illustrative type
Cartoon. Yeah.
image, but it was kind of funny to see it, I guess. But
Why would she want to grab that handle? It looks like it would stab her.
yeah, she would not. But I do need the handle to be metal or have metal contact in her
Yeah.
skin somewhere.
Yeah. Uh, uh, I mean, that looks the most realistic.
Yeah, I was waiting to
Fine.
hear your. My wife hasn't seen
Oh,
these before. I wanted to get her impression because this is probably one of my favorite ones. And it has the narrow saw teeth. It's got the
yeah.
hand guard. It looks like it could be made of metal for the handle
Yep.
and the street sign. I mean, it looks close as I think we've seen for my, except for the tip. The sword tip's missing.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah. I think that one looks the most
Yeah.
like a street sign.
And this one's not bad either. And it gets
Yeah.
back the sword edge and the tip.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really between those two. I like that
I
one.
like the look of that, all the green, the white, not this one, but the other one, the
Yeah.
rust, all of that. But I like the shape of the other one.
Yeah, exactly. It's more sword like. All right. So now we're looking at Mid Journey's results. And the first ones, I guess I must have given it my poster image of the piranha because it's got the stars and like a sun. And I don't know what that snake mouth's doing on the bottom right.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's a mess.
What?
Again, not any better. I think Mid
What
Journey
it?
might
Okay, yeah.
become the most valuable one to me, but I've got to put the most time into figuring it out. A dangerous looking sword, but not a street sign. Yeah, and then I get these abominations of piranha fish embedded into the sword.
No, that's on a street sign, and that one is too.
Yeah, and now it's stuck a sword on an actual signpost.
Hmm.
This sword reminds me of the Ulfbert swords of the 10th century, which are these unusual swords like in the Viking era that they don't know how they made them. They're so well made, they have no idea how they produced them a
That's
thousand
well,
years ago.
it looks like blunt. It looks like a,
The image does, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fairly useless, but it has
Yeah, but
some
that's
interesting
weird.
things about it.
Yeah.
More jagged tooth to the piranha sword, like that haphazard. It's kind of scary looking.
Yeah.
Wrong teeth. The right kind of damage to her lip, though.
And the sword? I thought we were doing swords.
The sword's kind of disappearing here. I think we end up
Oh,
just going into the teeth for a few seconds here.
yeah, I don't even know.
I don't think
Oh
that's a
my
natural human
God.
being.
I would hope not.
Yeah, I told no, put the teeth in the mouth of the human, and yeah. And I don't think that's a natural image of a piranha teeth, but I wanted to remark that is how I kind of visualize her teeth with 2 rows of teeth. That's
Yeah.
why
It's like a shark.
that's why her tongue's gonna be messed up.
Can she talk normal?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of interesting, actually.
It is. This is my favorite
But
image of what the teeth might look like.
that's so funny. We say the same things. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Well, 35 years of marriage.
Yeah. And then I added motion.
Oh, wasn't expecting that. I was leaning in.
Yeah, this is not a bad. This is like a starting point with what the piranha might look like.
This, you can see her real teeth behind it.
Yeah, funny, huh? And her tongue. I got one more, I think, coming up. One
It
more
looks like
emotion.
something you can order yourself in like vampire teeth.
This is a slightly different motion. Her natural teeth are gone, I think, here.
Oh,
But yeah, that was my favorite piranha teeth I have, so not a bad start there. But that was the end of all of the imagery I have for the piranha sword.
okey-dokey.
Mama, any
Yes.
questions you've got or thoughts on your mind?
No, I liked seeing all those and not seeing them beforehand.
Yeah,
It's nice.
we'll go with that next time too. Just try to keep it a secret and get your natural perspective on those.
Yeah. But
So
no,
I
I
guess
think I
we're
asked all my questions.
all right. Well, then I guess we're at the end of episode 2, and if you're still watching, again, I appreciate you, and please like and subscribe and give me as much viewing time as you can to help me unlock that YouTube Partners program. I'm still trying to get that access going for the music rights. So I thank you, and Mama,
Thank you.
all right, enjoy a sneak peek of a creature character named Goldfuss. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
If it were anyone else we had found out here, we would have stopped talking already.
Why is the kid in the cage? Body by the cedar. Why is the kid in the cage? Why is the kid in the cage? Oh, diada, vina, diada, don't buy fima, delada, ifa, macha, demo, via, my vina, diada, diada, vina, diada, don't buy fima, delada, ifa, macha, demo, diada, vina, diada, diada, vina, diada, Why is the kid in the cage?